Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Leo. It is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. That means it may or it may not resonate with you. Leo, this could be you, this Queen of Wands here, or it could be a part of the other person's energy. Okay. So, what I see here is that this person, whether this be you or them, they did not get what they wanted and they withdrew, backed away. Um, they're upset, obviously. Here we know in the upright that somebody got upset and they could have stormed out, they could have left, they could have just backed out with some angry words or left in silence even. Could have ghosted as well. So yeah, because I see there's some evidence here that the Page of Wands was here in this image. He left behind his hat, his cane, and threw his flowers on the floor. So, and the Page of Wands could have easily ghosted. Okay, so he's very temperamental. Um, this person is very, very set in their ways, very, very stubborn, and maybe prone to negative thinking as well. And so if you're waiting for this person or you've been waiting for this person, what's going on here could very well explain why they haven't shown up yet. And so Ten of Wands is in the reverse on this, and this is feeling unable to release one's burdens. Yeah, so the burden is they're still in love with somebody, and it is kind of haunting them that they couldn't get what they wanted from them. Okay, because you see they're wearing a mask. So they're hiding all of their feelings, they're hiding their love, pretending everything's okay when it's not. They're not listening to their heart at all. Okay? So here we have this page, Page of Coins, and he's got this idea, but he's really resisting it. Because why? Because his heart gave him this idea. That's why. And but he can't stop thinking about it. Okay, he can't stop thinking about it, especially with that Ten of Wands in that position. Okay, so unable to let this go. He can't. He's in love, he or she. But they feel like they feel disappointed, or that the other person has broken their heart because the other person didn't give them what they wanted, you know. They didn't get what they wanted from the other person. Well, and so now we have the Melormantam here. And this is about weighing things up. So they're thinking, but we know they're thinking. They can't forget, right? So what are they thinking about? They're thinking about this, the distance that they put between themselves and this person. Um, they're missing them. And they want to go back. You can clearly see the leg is slightly lifted here, indicating their temptation to take that one step closer, to the person. And they're missing them like crazy, wanting to go back with the Eight of Cups, but they're stubbornly sitting on it. They are stubbornly sitting on this. This person is very set in their ways. So not moving. It's no wonder the Chariot is not moving. Um, so there's a certain expectation when they look to the past. And so what she's looking at and what she's expecting, she or he, is a tower if they go back. That's negative thinking. Okay? That doesn't mean there's going to be one. It's just this is what they think is going to happen. And so what do? Card of resistance. They keep resisting and keep hiding their feelings. And so this second chance or another chance sits in suspension. But they can choose again. They're just not choosing well, actually, they are making a choice. They're choosing to sit in this energy. And every choice we make has a consequence. So they have a lot of questions, for sure, with the question mark here. Um, this question mark can indicate somebody who's, oh, my little dog wants to come up and see me. So I will be right back. Sorry about that. If I wouldn't have picked her up, she would have gone on to start crying and howling. So she's now sleeping on my desk. So there we go. All right. So this person, um, they've got a lot of questions turning in their mind. These questions are worries, okay, based upon their own fears, okay? So it's how their mind works, okay? So if they want to change their world, they're going to have to begin inside. They start making the changes inside, it will change the outer world. Okay, it's all about changing how one thinks. Okay, first of all, they would have to look at why do I think these things, or why do I feel this way? Okay, find out where these thoughts are coming from. Then you will know how to get past them and thus change your inner world, which will automatically change the outer. It automatically creates a shift. And so Three of Wisdom in the reverse, it's like they're resisting because they're imagining the worst, so they're unable to go through with it, struggling. This is subconscious fears. That's exactly what I was saying, that are creating this image of this tower. They're very afraid of a tower. It's here and it's here. It's their expectation. It's what they expect will happen, you know? So, doesn't mean it's going to happen. It's what they think is going to happen. So why would they think that? I mean, they have to, first of all, answer a lot of questions internally. How did I get here? This person is still under the other person's spell and can't forget them, and yet they are choosing to sit in this energy. It doesn't make sense to continue in this energy. They have to do something. They have to create this change, and this change is going to begin internally. Okay? It is going to happen. I feel like they will find the bulk of what they want to know within, by going within. The rest will follow. Okay? There's no movement currently, but there is another chance. The opportunity for another chance is there. Okay? They simply must choose to make it happen. If you're not happy with your world, you can choose to change it, but you must choose. So this person comes from this victim's mindset, and they have a lot of doubts and suspicions when it comes to love, feelings, how somebody feels for them. Um, This person has not opened up about their feelings, okay, to somebody. That certainly did not help. I feel they have a tendency to contain things, okay? And that definitely doesn't help because um, it piles up and piles up until they explode, and that's exactly what happened. There was an explosion, okay? There was an explosion. So they must learn as well to open up to their partner. And that falls into the category of communication and how they communicate. Well, they weren't communicating. That's a problem. Okay, so these are things they need to see, and I feel like can see by doing this inner reflection that is being asked of them. Okay, there is a very strong connection between them and someone, but yet they're choosing to sit in this energy. Does that make sense to you? No, no, it doesn't. Okay, so this person, again, you see, there's an emotional connection here. So this is about repairing this card of the cobbler. Okay, this is the magician, but he is also the cobbler, and he is about repairing things, damaged things. And I think that the damage is internal as well as external, but it's what's going on inside that created the outside chaos. And so if they could but go within, like they're being asked, and fix what's wrong inside, fix some old wound in there within them, that this will all change a lot of things because it's coming with death. Okay, so um, this person is standing in the opportunity. They're standing in the doorway, and they are fully armored, and they've got a shield on top of that. And so, um, and so, it looks like this is the partner for her. And so, um, if if you're upset at this person and they were the page, this is very possible that because I have a set, I have a queen and a king of the same suit, but she's in reverse, indicating she's upset at him and he's fully armored. Some type of standoff perhaps going on here. But I mean, if he was the page who didn't get what he wanted from her, he could have done something, said something that upset her as well, and he withdrew. But if he was that page, he goes from a page to a king. Oh my God, that's fantastic news because that indicates that indeed he's done some reflection and he has learned. Okay, this brings change. Look at this. This is about a decision to step into that opportunity. Okay, and look, still studying it. There's the same page, and there he is there. Only this one, with this one, comes a change of luck. Okay, so he's done thinking. He's found what he needs to know. Of course he has. He's done the work. You know, once he's done the inner work, that inner reflection, the inner repair, he's free. He can now, he's now free to make these changes. He just freed himself. And this is where change happens. This is where change begins. This brings about a change in luck. Oh my God. So fantastic. So I expect I expect once this is done, there's news coming because these are all about news and receiving news. Okay, it's here, here, and here. And another chance. So soon, like this card says, all of this person's questions will be answered. They began within, which was where they needed to go, and then the rest just naturally falls. It just falls into place. So the rest of their answers come as well. And this card indicates that all your questions will soon be answered. This could be you, it could be them. You will know. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you. Bye for now.